Oh, hello, how are you? I get fancy seeing you back here. I mean, I didn't think anyone would even be interested in hearing my week, because, I'll tell you what, it's been so up and down. Oh, it has. And I've just been all over, I've been out of sorts, because it's just been one thing after the next. And there's been no consideration. It's just plonking me here, plonking me there, plonking me everywhere, isn't it? And I mean, it's like the okey cokey, isn't it? It's like one leg here and one leg there and one leg over, isn't it? Ooh. So anyway, what has happened this week? Well, it's just been non-stop, isn't it, eh? Because you got some of the schools coming back. You got schools falling down, haven't you? I mean, and all the concrete. I mean, what they're going to do if one of these bridges falls on me head? All this concrete is now 30 years old. I mean, it's a worry, isn't it? You get put under one of these bridges and all these juggernauts going over. I mean, I'll survive this long, but it could happen any time, and I do worry about. I do. So anyway, then we were told at the depot, right, this week you're going to be down in Gillingham on a roundabout, and I thought, oh my God, not there again. I mean, I don't mean to be disrespectful to the people of Gillingham, but really, I mean, it ain't exactly Los Angeles, is it, eh? Or Miami Beach, and being on that roundabout, eh? I mean, it is not the most interesting thing in the world, is it, eh? It's just all like this all day, you know. So I thought, here we go. But right then, last minute, without any consultation, no consultation whatsoever, they picked me up and they took us away in the back of that dark lorry, and we were there for hours. And I was like, what on earth is going on? And then they opened the door, and where do you think I ended up? Oh my God, I ended up in the Staines Underpass. Have you ever been there? I hope not, because I can tell you, I can't recommend it. The Staines Underpass. It's a place that you don't always want to go, especially late at night. Because once you're in there, you can't get out. You know what I mean? And so what it was, and of course, you see, it was coming down, wasn't it? The rain's come down, and I just felt miserable as sin. And I thought, oh my God, get the world's smallest violin out, eh? Because no one's going to listen to my troubles, are they? So it was just non-stop, wasn't it? And the worst thing is, you see, what I didn't realise was that you got the Heathrow in it. The Heathrow, and you know what's been going on there with the compute system, or whatever it was. Someone put in the wrong code, didn't they? I overheard on the radio. And of course it's all backing up. I mean, I don't like it when it's backing up. Do you? I bet you don't, because I don't. Because what it meant was, well, you got all these jumbos, and they're coming up, these big jumbos coming on you over your head. I mean, can you imagine that? It's just up one after the other. And I thought, please, I can't take it anymore, because it's only Monday morning at 10 o'clock and I've had enough. There you are. You just put me there, didn't you? Without asking. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I was telling Roadside about it, but he just didn't want to know. He was just like, you just shut up and get on with it. I mean, it's bloody cheap, that, innit? So I'll go and see the union about that, because, like, these younger ones should be on the Staines Underpass. I've done my time, mate. I've done my time on that, I tell you, and on Gillingham roundabout. And I've had enough. I've had it up to here, eh? Because I've just been so up and down, and I've been out of sorts. I feel peculiar. I've been feeling peculiar, and not feeling myself as well. And I mean, there's only so long you could go on when you're not feeling yourself, aren't you? And then you just start thinking, I get a funny feeling inside. Do you, when you're not feeling yourself? So anyway, and of course, and then this this car went by, you see, and that's the other. I've been just worried. Are you a born worrier? Because I am. I blooming worry all the time about everything, and I'm sick of it, eh? I'm sick of it. But the worst. I've had the worst worries, anxiety I've ever had, because this car was going past, and there was that highfalutin program, the Radio 4, whatever it's called, and I heard it, and I mean, I don't understand all of it, but it was talking about something rising, something big rising, eh? And I thought, I've heard that before, eh? But they were talking about this thing's the biggest ever thing rising, and I thought, oh my God, what is that? And I just thought, you don't bear thinking about. And what it was, you see, I tried to garner it from it as it went past, but what they're talking about is the rise of this terrible new thing. It's called superficial intelligence. Ooh, it sounds so frightening. I mean, what it was saying was that these super duper computers, are going to just be controlling the lot of us. I mean, they said that it's going to be controlling the contraflow on the motorways, and I just thought, well, what's going to happen to me? I'm going to end up on the scrap heap, and at my age, that's what happened. You get taken to the back of a depot, and then you get humped with all the other cones, and then you get left to rot, don't you? Like a nobody. But I'm a somebody, me. So you watch out, mate, because these superficial intelligence ain't going to replace me, because I'm more intelligent than that, And so what it is, you see, is that, but they promised that this superficial intelligence would stop things backing up. Ooh, I mean, I've heard that before of you. And I mean, I've seen some pretty big backups in my life, I can tell you, up the junction. And it don't bear thinking about, because sometimes it can last all night. I mean, it really does. And you think, oh my God, that's a long one, isn't it, It's going to take a while to pull all of that out, innit? Oh, it will. So what with that, you see, and the rain and the Staines Underpass, well, I've just been all over the place, all over the shop, yeah, and just not feeling myself, feeling peculiar, and so I might have to have a word with somebody. Maybe when I get back to the depot, because I can't keep this pace up, all the time. It's just like, it's wall to wall. And now what with these collapsing schools, malarkey. I mean, and they're probably in fact, the whole blooming country's collapsing, innit? Let alone the schools. I mean, you might as well just let it all fall down, and start it almost like, just let the whole thing come tumbling down, and then just flatten a lot of it, And you might also do the Old Kent Road, the Blackwall Tunnel, but I bet that'll still be standing, You could bet with all the... Now, what's going to happen with all this blooming superficial intelligence? How are they going to stop those traffic jams in the Blackwall Tunnel? All this modern technology? Well, that ain't going to happen, is it? I mean, what happens is, once it's backed up into that dark tunnel, then it all goes on to the Woolwich Ferry, doesn't it? And then you get that. I mean, have you ever seen the Woolwich Ferry when it's backed up? Oh, I tell you what, you don't want to see that. It ain't a nice sight. It ain't a nice sight, because it's all over the place. I mean, people don't know whether they're coming or going, and neither do I. I don't know what to do I? Because we ain't got enough. Well, we just ain't got enough bridges and tunnels, have we, But that is a story for another day, innit? Because, well, it's too much to say, isn't there? And I'm knackered, mate. I just need to go and just have a little sit down and listen to a little bit of roadside ambience. I mean, it's like Wordsworth when it's quiet. The purring of the lorries, the brushing of the cars, on a tranquil autumnal evening. I mean, it is very romantic in some ways, even on the M25, yeah. So anyway, but I hope I ain't going down that Staines Underpass again, because what a malarkey that is, eh? And the whole thing's dirty. Oh, it's filthy. And you know me, I mean, I can only tolerate so much of that, yeah. Ooh. So anyway, well, I better be dashing now, right? Because I think we're going to be shifted somewhere else now. So you just I hope you're surviving another blooming week, innit? Because it's just, how'd you get through it? You say a little prayer, don't you? And you think, please get me through another week, because you know I'm only a humble servant, aren't I? Of your honour, of your system, eh? And I don't want to make a big fuss about it, eh? I ain't gonna complain, am I? Not like some of these others who just go on all day and they don't know when to stop, do they? But that's not me, mate. So anyway, well, all right then. Well, I better be going, all right? Well, Tara, take care. You can have a little bit of boogie tonight, are ya? Hey, you gonna go out raving, are ya? Well, whatever you get up to, most people probably just stay and watch a little bit of telly, won't they? I don't know what's on the telly tonight. It's not like blooming Strictly Come Dancing, is it? I've had enough of that. And you? I mean, what a load of old cobblers that is, eh? All this, I don't know. So there's nothing on nowadays, is there? It's worth. You might as well watch a blooming road sign, eh? Watch the speed restrictions, because that's more interesting, isn't it, than all these cobblers that they stick on the box, innit, eh? So anyway, all right, look, I've got to go. Sorry, just too much to do. So you take care of yourself now. All right, ta-ra. Be seen soon, or I'll see you through a window. All right, ta-ra.